This is an important announcement. Security surveillance is in effect at this facility at all times. Any detected acts of violence will be met with an appropriate response. Services at this starport are constantly being updated. Remember to visit every time you pass through the system. This is a message to all commanders. Please reduce your speed when maneuvering your ship inside the docking bay. This facility offers a wide range of services. Check your information panel after docking for more details. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all visitors. Please ensure you complete docking procedures within the allocated time. Please ensure you have received authorization before entering the docking bay. If you don't have access permission, exit the facility immediately. We advise commanders to be aware of your speed whilst in and around the starport. In order to keep bay traffic flowing smoothly, please follow standard operating procedures and request...
Okay, and good evening. I'm not sure this music's gonna work out for us, so let's go back to our normal upbeat playlist. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's Friday. Everybody else is probably off work. I still have to go to work. But we've got a couple hours before that, so we got some time to jump into Elite. We're going to do some rock mining. See if we can't split some asteroids and make some money. Give me a second. And yeah, the game's already running in the background, so we got that. I just gotta... There it is. 1 second here. Just need to. Oops. There we go. That looks better. Okay, we are in our Asp Explorer, which I have outfitted for core mining. I've upgraded the FSD so we can make some longer jumps. So if we want to go do some exploring, we got a little better range, easier to jump out. We can I think let's jump in here and let's see. That's what I wanted. Stats. Yeah, with our current payload, we've got a 35 light year range jump. 40 if I lose all my cargo, but obviously a lot of my cargo is limpets, which I need to do the mining. So, thing is, I'll use those limpets faster than I get the stuff I'm mining, more than likely. So, analysis mode, let us get launched. Actually, before we do that, because I don't think this system has any planets that we want. Nope. So we've been out here. There's a system nearby that has what I'm looking for, but I have to be fair because some of these. Is it 1530? Nope. That's our. Sorry, I should add this up before I got on stream, but how's everybody doing tonight? Oh, bad me. Obviously not that one. I don't have exploration debt on it, so. Thought I looked at that one already. Nope, it's just a binary. This might be it. That's not what I wanted. Rocky. I see. That's one of the ones I'm looking for. So we'll set that as our. We'll plot a course to there, make it easier. Okay, so our course is plotted. Let's get this show on the road.
Landing gear retracted.
There was I just turned on night vision to help. It'll be more of a help once we get into the asteroid field because it makes the rocks stand out a little better when you're on the dark side. We're speeding, by the way.
Frameshift drive charging.
You are clear of the station. Flight control signing off.
Thank you, Control. Have a good day. So we are on our way.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll warn you right now, I'm not terribly good at core mining. I've done a couple, but I'm still learning the ins and outs of it.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete.
Not that I'm going to scan the system because I've already scanned this. We're on our way. Yeah, and it was the second ring of the planet that we're most interested in. I may tag the inner ring just because, but the main thing we're interested in is the outer ring, because that's the icy ring, and that's where you're going to get low temp diamonds and void opals, which are two of the big money makers at the moment. Of course, when you one does have to remember that when you are taking big money items, you will attract pirates. Let's do that. I really do like this upbeat station on Pretzel. Coming in a little slower than I probably need to, but I need to, when we get close to the planet, there's a couple things I need to do real quick, so. Because where we're going is the planetary rings, but I need to scan the rings to find out where the hotspots are. That was something that took me a bit to figure out. I had to go online to look up how you do that. I've pinned, for anybody that is interested and is interested in playing Elite, I have pinned information in the Elite channel on the Discord. What's wrong button? Yes, I know. To loop to lose some speed. I didn't slow down fast enough. Wow, that inner ring is really thin. It's a huge outer ring. Okay. So, you have to have a DSS, a detailed surface scanner installed. As you see here, we'll hit the ring. We'll see which one we hit. We have to get closer to hit that inner ring, but the outer ring is the main one we're interested in. And what you'll see here in a moment, nope, got the inner ring, is the inner ring, nope, actually no, that's not true. The inner ring has a hotspot, but, so we may check that out, but it only has one hotspot, and I'm not sure what it's a hotspot for, but, so I'm not sure what's in Rocky. And there, bing, hey, look at all those hotspots. So, we're gonna go find an area. Cause I don't... Actually it does. Come up here. That's okay. No. I think I may want a vulture at some point. Eventually I do, and I know I do want, okay, yeah, we have hotspots here. Low temperature diamond hotspots is what we're looking for the void opal hotspots. I tend to have better luck with the low temperature diamonds. So we're gonna go there first. We may do a void opal after this. Low temperature diamonds themselves are worth a little bit less, actually a good bit less than void opals, but you tend to get more out of an asteroid, and since void opals are worth so much more, you tend to get a lot of people going after them. And since this is, even though we're on a private, in a private group instance, the game is live for everybody. So, for example, if I do a whole bunch of selling of void opals to an area and tank the demand, it tanks it for everybody in the game. Now, if you're being careful, then you don't have to worry about it too much, because you're gonna you'll be plenty and I'm being a little cautious here, because if you come into a ring too fast, you'll take damage for dropping out of FSD at too high of a speed. I think I'm okay as long as I keep it under 1,000, but sorry, that's 1,000 kilometers per second. So I just want to ease it in. And it'll drop us out here shortly. Right there. Now we are still a bit outside the actual center of the hotspot. But I'm not going to worry too much about that. I'm just going to head down here to the rocks. So I see a couple that are promising. And probably still too far out. But this is where you pull up your pulse wave analyzer. Yep, you're going to get scanned. So that's normal. When you first drop into a place, particularly hotspots, you tend to attract pirates. Why they are attracted when you come in, I don't know. If you stay in here long enough, they will attract as well, but okay, I'm seeing a potential down there. Now, keep in mind, you are navigating an asteroid field, and asteroids do hurt if you hit them. So try not to do that. Pretty sure that's not going to be what we're looking for. There's another one behind it that looks more promising though. Oops, that's actually not what I wanted to do. Not. You'll see what the limpet has to say, but I'm not. Did I miss? May have missed. Let's see, this is bright yellow as I would like. got surface deposits at least.
Asteroid scan complete.
Lithium hydroxide, a couple of surface deposits. Well, we're here. We'll hit it. Because there's no reason not to, really. There's one thing. I think I've programmed that. That's what I want.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to hit is actually on the other side of the asteroid.
I am who I say I am.
Programming limpet drone.
Go get it, guys. Or guy, I should say. No valid collection turn. Yeah, it's because I haven't knocked the other one off yet. Go get it, guy. It's gonna fly straight from my cockpit and then dive for the cargo hatch. No valid collection targets. This is true. I need to... I thought I hotkeyed that, but I'd be danged if I can remember what it is. But I'm going to close that hatch, just because technically the ship
Cargo
flies a
scoop
little better with it closed.
retracted.
Now, as you can see here, go to inventory. We've processed some lithium hydroxide, which actually has a decent going price. The galactic average is 5,000 credits a ton, which for stuff along those lines is not great, but it's also not. If we go down to its materials, hopper, you can see, for example, we have almost enough lithium hydroxide to do another, to make another ton. We have a little bit of water, a little bit of, in fact, I am probably just going to eject that, because there's only 2% of it, and since that's not what we're collecting at the moment, the other stuff I have enough in there that might be worth if we run into a... Sorry about that, guys, I hit my mic. Okay, so now I... get my pulse wave scanner back online. Really do wish you could have a third fire group. Possibility ahead. Looks a little dull, so I'm not terribly hopeful that it's going to be anything good, but it's also the wrong shape. But I haven't done a lot of low temps, so that may just be a difference in asteroid styles. Was you right? Yep. Not a very yellow, but then again, my display seems to be.
Programming limpet drone.
You're not gonna tell me the other one failed? I guess it's because I mined everything out of the asteroid.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Subsurface, and I'm not. Subsurface is different from core mining.
Complete.
And most people don't recommend it because your return is very small. It's the equivalent of just surface mining or strip mining. If you're going to be strip mining, there's really no reason not to. That's not what I meant to do, but it's actually not a bad thing. So, hey Otto, how you doing today? Seeing a possibility up there. A couple possibilities up there, okay. Which one is it? There it is. To a certain degree, I find this promising just because it's a very inconvenient location to mine.
Programming limpet drone.
It's a little further out there than I thought it was.
Incoming mission critical message. Prospector limpet engaged.
Looks like subsurface
Asteroid
again.
scan complete.
Yep. What mission critical message? I don't take master contracts, thank you. Those are all subsurface, right? Methane, subsurface, 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 yep. Now, there was another one around here. Not far from here. It's in the same direction. There it is. Oh, there's one. Another one down there. And asteroid shape looks wrong, but at least, again, for void opals. I'm more familiar with the look of the asteroids for void opals.
Collector limpet expired.
Yes, yes. Yeah, just so everybody is aware, collector limpets have a lifespan. This actually looks promising, folks. Because right there in the lower portion, I believe that's what folks refer to as scratches, which indicates a fissure
Programming limpet drone.
that we can use to crack.
Prospector limpet failed.
Yes, I've been surprised that you haven't been saying that more.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Maybe it's just a surface deposit. It's just a surface deposit. Hey, Hullswork, how you doing? Oops. Helps if I'm in my... Okay, so it looks like it's just surface deposits, but that's okay, we'll mine it since we're here. Oops, that's subsurface. I don't want subsurface, I just want this. Ship. Open the cargoes.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Oops.
Programming limpet drone.
I don't want the limpet. That one's on the other side of the asteroid, so we'll need to scoot around a bit. Yeah, it's because I didn't get it. Didn't get it that time either. That is a surface deposit, right? No. There we go. Fetch. Nope, that seismic charge launcher. Yes, I know. No valid collection targets. No problem, Hulls. That way. Limpets are essentially single-use collectors. They'll collect for a period of time, but basically you can't reclaim them once you fire them, they're used. Oh, and I didn't close my cargo scope. Oh well, not a huge deal. We're not going that far. Got this one and that one. I'm not expecting anything major off of either of them, but.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid
Subsurface.
scan complete.
Goes liquid oxygen subsurface. Not what I'm looking for. Said I don't have the gear to subsurface mine. I should get the gear, technically I don't think there's any reason I can't mount it on here. Back towards the hotspot. And I'm just using the hotspot there at this point as a means of kind of keeping myself oriented. So I'm moving towards the hotspot. Anything I've done will be away from the hotspot, so I don't risk going back and checking asteroids that I've already checked. You technically don't have to go to hotspots. That is to say, these asteroids can spawn and do spawn outside of hotspots. It's just hotspots means that there's supposed to be a greater concentration of them. Over there that I saw. Again, none of these are really giving me the real motherlode orange. Guess I just got lucky last time I went out. Thing to remember while in an asteroid field, boost is not your friend. That one right there.
Programming limpet drone.
Don't get anything here on this trip. Maybe we'll
Prospector limpet engaged.
yeah, looks like we got some surface deposits at least.
Asteroid scan complete.
What did we get? Oops. 3 surface deposits of liquid oxygen. Go get them. Good work, Sparky. Third contact, where was it? Oh, it's right there. And there we go. Refine some liquid oxygen.
Collector limpet expired.
Did he collect that last one? No, he didn't.
Programming
Go get it,
limpet
guy.
drone.
There's another one over there. That's a little further back though. That's the one we just did, so. Well, not just did, but did earlier.
Cargo scoop retracted.
So I leave my poor limpet behind. Still not quite what I'm expecting, but let's see what we got. Let's see what we can get.
Programming limpet drone.
Programming a little bit drone.
Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Nope. So come on, there's another one right here. It's more the orange that I'm
Programming
expecting.
limpet drone. Prospector limpet
Oops.
failed.
Yeah, it did. But you can only have one active at a time, so.
Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
And it's all subsurface. Bugger. Remember when I said boost is not your friend? Good news is I realized what I was doing before boosting into the asteroid and taking a lot of damage. Actually, at least I have my shields maxed out, so. lot of people get to where they're good enough that they can not use the prospect. Well, not. I wouldn't say not use the prospector limits, but only use the prospector limits on the ones that are they're pretty sure are what they want. Limit destroyed, max range exceeded. This I'm pretty sure is not going to be what I want, but since I'm still new to this, I gotta check out everything because I don't know what's what I want really. Particularly when it comes to low temp diamonds.
Programming leader drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
Surface deposits.
Asteroid scan complete.
Some bromolite.
Tell me honestly, what should I do? If we're grooving too soon, let the playlist make the move. 'Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay? I just feel slow. Losing my way, but I'm trying to continue. 'Cause I'm still running. I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy.
Programming limpet drone.
Apparently.
Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch.
Oops. Ship.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Sorry, guy. I apologize. That was my bad. Now if I could just shoot straight. Is there any more? Yes, there's one more. Let's see, hydrogen peroxide. Pulse wave, anything in the area? Resources unallocated. Obviously.
Collector limpet expired.
Yeah. Pulse wave. welcome on in. How's everybody doing tonight? Is it 9? Yep, 7. After 7, it's 9. Classifies as 9.
Programming lead drone. Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Water, do I have water? If I don't have water, I'm gonna have water, so. Out of control. Oh good, I do have a collector out. We're just out here floating in space. For those of you that haven't voted, I do have a tweet up for what to play tomorrow. Tomorrow is normally Story Saturday, and normally we would be playing Assassin's Creed, or the last time we played on Saturday because I was down here in Savannah, we played Batman. However, we've completed Batman, and I can't run Assassin's Creed on this system. So, what do we want to play tomorrow? I've got a couple options up there, and feel free to drop suggestions. I've put a couple of suggestions because Twitter will only let you have 4 options on the poll. So, just because I'm not.
Programming limpet drone.
Not expecting that to be anything.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Looks like it's all subsurface, so.
Asteroid scan complete.
Yep. Shame. Had the bright orange I was looking for, but. Last I saw on the poll, there was 2 votes for other and 1 vote for the Telltale Batman game. Of the 2 votes for other, only 1 person has said anything in.
Expired.
only one other person has given a suggestion for another game, and unfortunately, that is a game I currently do not. That is something I currently do not have. I'll have to. I do want to look into that more because it is Marbles on Stream is incredibly fun thing to watch. As silly as it seems, to be honest, because it's just such a simple thing, but it's just incredibly fun to watch. You're kind of a dull orange. I'm just gonna skip you. Really what I want is bright, almost neon yellow. There's another rock back there, but again, it really kind of appears to be a very dull orange. Well, you know what? Again, just because I'm new to this. Not seeing anything like I did on the one that I thought, so I'm suspecting these are subsurface deposits. Which those require special drill missiles, which I don't have equipped. And welcome on in. Let's see a few more lurkers have joined the fray. But we are just, you know, hanging out, learning mining, trying to learn to recognize stuff a little better. I'm still very new to this. In fact, this is literally my second time out doing this. I did it the first time off stream. Well, I've gone out mining a couple times. First time doing core mining on stream. So, you know, I will freely admit that this may be a little, not as profitable as I would have liked, but back might be. Definitely getting more orange asteroids in here, so shape-wise you're not what I'm used to, but let's check you out.
Programming lead drone.
You at the very least seem to have a surface deposit.
Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Appears to be all you have, but oops.
Programming limpet drone.
That's near my limpet. Yeah, I don't want to shoot my limpet. Oops. Bonk. Remember what I said about asteroids hurting? Refinery's full again. Have to go back in shortly just because I'm going to run out of limpets. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Like I said, I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are. It's just a chill stream, out mining, trying to learn a little of the ins and outs of mining in Elite, and yeah, so you're a nice bright yellow. That's what I've been looking for. Not the shape that I'm used to, but again, I've seen more pictures of void opals because that was the big thing a few months ago.
Programming limpet drone.
I find it interesting it has to retract the cargo scoop
Limpet failed.
to launch the prospector limpet.
Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid
We have
scan
fissures.
complete.
Okay. So, average strength, average strength. Looks like they're all average strength fissures, so need 3 actually.
Detonation sequence initiated.
So get a little further away here. I think I missed that. Just wrong way. Oops, oops.
Seismic charge disarmed. Seismic charge disarmed.
Oops. In the case of I won't be able to get enough to crack it now. Seconds. I missed.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
Oh well. Yeah, unfortunately, we probably just destroyed some of the goodies. Hey, Magnus, how you doing today? Once you've cracked the asteroid, you can go mine out all the goodies. Now, unfortunately, I overloaded that, so I probably blew most of the goodies away. So this won't be as good a yield as it could have been. Now the other thing is, once you crack it, you do have the surface deposits that are still on asteroids. You have time, but the ones that are floating free, you do have a limited time to pick those up before they despawn. Sorry, I've got the hiccups all of a sudden. Party across the street, huh, Otto?
Collector limit expired.
Oops, that was a miss. So, we now have 5 tons of low temperature diamonds worth about 93,000 credits apiece. A ton of lithium hydroxide worth about 5,000, ton of methanol monohydrate crystals, and 5 tons of limpets. So we're definitely running out of limpets. But the good news is we found a low temperature diamonds. Well, I'm glad he's enjoying it. Actually, I really do like this this is my, that's not what I wanted. This is the upbeat playlist on Pretzel Rocks, so I was doing the epic one. I didn't want this. Anyway, I want to see if we can try to get one more either low temp diamonds or void opals before we go in to buy more limpets. The music is from the upbeat playlist on Pretzel Rocks. Pretzel Rocks is the system that I use for essentially royalty-free music. Pretty sure you're not what I'm looking for, though. Let's see what you got.
Programming limpet drone.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm not seeing anything that makes me think that you've got anything. But so yeah, it's just a chill stream tonight, just out mining, learning the trying to learn the ins and outs of
Engaged.
subsurface. That's kind of what I suspected.
Asteroid scan complete.
There's a surface deposit though. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Are those all subsurface? Those are all subsurface. Okay. So nothing I can do with you. So I'll try one more. See if we can find get another mother load and not overload it when we crack it. Properly cracked low temp diamond asteroid should get you about 15 or so units. Unfortunately, in trying to get that one set up right, I accidentally disarmed 2 when I was only trying to disarm 1, so I ended up way low and then overcompensated. Ended up way high, so, well, not way high, but
Programming limpet drone.
XX surface deposits. Well, there's surface low temperature diamonds though. So, you know, can't complain. Oops. Can't complain too much. Okay. I did get it.
Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired.
Suspected that was coming. There you are. There we go. Low temperature diamonds refined. Okay, so we will set a course to, because we gotta get back out and get more limpets. And we'll probably sell off some of this extraneous stuff. I won't be selling the low temp diamonds here, but first thing I've got to do is get out of the asteroid field. Ship. Track cargo scoop.
Retracted.
Kick off the boosts to get out of the asteroid fields. Sorry, Limpet. But yeah, we're still there goes the mass lock, so we can means we're out of the asteroid field and we can engage our
Cannot comply.
hard points are still deployed.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3,
2, 1.
engage. Incoming mission critical message.
Incoming mission critical message. What do you want? I don't do massacre contracts. I've tried to tell you guys that. I am not a massacrer. Say what you guys will about me, but I'm... No, not slowing down. You can't make me. Now, you know, when we get back to playing Assassin's Creed, okay, maybe then I'm a massacrer, but Or, you know, if I start playing Shadow of Mordor, you know, okay, I'll be doing some massacring in that. But I mean, you know, I didn't kill anybody in Batman. Not that I had any choice, but didn't kill anybody in Batman. Haven't killed anybody in this, other than in training, but you have to kill him. In fact, you have to kill both of them if you do the combat training. And really what I found is that I'm just not that good at combat. Destination in 25 seconds. Somebody up there that's friendly with me. Magnus, if you're still here, are you streaming tonight? Oh, that's fine. I was just wondering if you were streaming tonight. Cool. Gonna be in Hearthstone or doing something else tonight? Ah. Welcome to Brady Ring.
Incoming mission critical message.
Lakon Golf Uniform Yankee. Federal Flight Control Channel open. Observe docking protocols if you wish to land.
Yes, ma'am. That's cool. I played a bit of Arena, Magic the Gathering Arena earlier, just to get some practice in, because I'm sure we'll be playing at least a hand or two at PAX East, and just want to get some practice in, and actually had a couple of really good games. Went about 50-50, but I was playing just this absolutely evil Sporling deck. It's one of those that when it works, it's like really hard to beat. No, not that good. I think I went up 4-4. But it's very dependent on one of the ones that I lost. It's a black-green deck, which if you're familiar with Magic, is essentially the five colors: green, black, red, white, and blue, that represent different mana types. and it was just one game I had all green mana and all black cards, so I just couldn't do anything. There's one that I don't think I should have won. I think if he had played it out, I think he'd have beat me, but he conceded. Tax request docking. So you guys don't try to blow me up.
Approach to landing pad 3-5.
You got it, Control. But I played one game where I'm sure he thought he had me, and then I just completely obliterated him. Nice soft landing.
Touchdown.
No, I haven't.
Secured.
Starport services. Now, sorry, I'm actually going to go through that again. For those that might be interested in playing Elite and want to know a little bit more about when you restock all, this will only restock, only naturally restocks your ammo for your weapons. It does not restock your limpets, so to do that you have to go to Advanced Maintenance, restock, and select limpet control and actually tell it how many you want to put in, because limpets are cargo. And I usually load up with 32, which is about half my cargo. Because generally speaking, you go through limpets faster than you are going to fill up your cargo hold, so I'll confirm that. And it's an agriculture market, so let's see if we can sell off any of that other stuff. I'm not going to sell the void diamonds. I probably should look up to where to go sell them, because if we go back out into the asteroid fields, we'll probably get jumped by pirates. And this ship is just not equipped to deal with them, and I don't have any wingmen flying with me, so let's see here. Chemicals. I've got a couple of tons of liquid oxygen in the hold. Confirm that. Get rid of the water. Although he's actually giving a pretty good price on those low temp diamonds here. Galactic average is 93, he's offering 292. We may sell those here. So, thank you. Okay. Before I do that though, let me just make a quick check. Low temp diamonds. Let's see what the what they say then. The going rate for low temp diamonds is. Oops, that's actually not the one I wanted. Wrong website. EDDB. Low temp diamonds. Oh yeah, there's much higher rates. So yeah, we won't sell those here. Average price is 93,000. Maximum sell price is 746,000. So yeah. So I am looking to sell those. I forgot where we are. Where are we? So yeah, because I can get almost 3 times that for those. We are at somewhere around here. Should tell us. Oh, we're at 20. That's right. At 20 Brady Ring. Sure that it has a medium landing site. Light years away. Wow, my home station actually buys them at a really good price. So yeah, we'll just hold on to those. We'll brave the try to brave the pirates. See if we can get some more. Because my home station is Ray's Gateway, and they're it's reporting that they're buying them at 840,000. So we will exit here. Launch. They have to turn me around because I'm facing the wrong way. Now, why they can't just let me lift off the pad and turn around, I don't know, but.
Landing comfort is engaged. Clear for egress.
Gone too far. Please note that I only have 5 minutes to get out of the station. My little Diamondback Explorer. We're going to try to get closer to the hotspot this time. Once we got closer to the hotspot, we did actually manage to find a low temp diamond asteroid. No, wait, I didn't look to see what this mission critical. No, I am not going to massacre a passenger liner. I'm sorry.
Frameshift drive charging.
Way ahead is clear. Federal flight control.
4, 3, 2,
Thank you, Control. Have a good day.
engage.
So, 6 tons of low temperature diamonds. O'clock, so we got about one hour left until I have to dock and get ready for work. I want to thank Mighty Magnus, Mouse C11, and G Soldier, or sorry, not G Soldier, Gamers Love Gaming for the hosts. It is appreciated. Shot again. Suspect I'm gonna have to hit the ring again. Got that bug. It's not showing me the okay, they're here anyway. Void opals, void opals. I don't really want a void opal hotspot, although I'll take it. I do have to be a little careful because when I get close enough, it will pull me out of frameshift drive, and when it does that, if I'm going too fast, I'll take damage. texture. And should be at safe drop speed now, so. Much closer to it this time. We're minutes away instead of hours away. Promising ones right there.
Programming Leaper drone.
Yes, thank you, Grin. Did I miss? Or is that further away than I think it is? I think I missed.
Programming Leaper drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
Just subsurface.
Scan detected. Asteroid scan complete.
Yeah.
Scan detected.
I was afraid you were gonna do that.
Scan detected. Under attack.
I think you blowed up. Maybe you should look to the fact that I had friends around. Yeah, see, I'm friendly with the locals, so those green ships, or those green dots you see on my radar are friendly ships.
Programming limpet drone.
So, yeah, he,
Prospector limpet failed.
yeah, I know, but it was on an asteroid that I couldn't do anything with. Thanks for the assist, guys, I appreciate it.
Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Jesus. Can't aim tonight. Okay, I can't aim any night, but
Programming limpet drone.
you're gonna want the cargo hatch lowered.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Way too high. There we go. Actually, you know what? No valid collection targets. That's fine. Did I already hit you? I think I did. I think you were the one that had subsurface. You're really bright over there. Let's check you out.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed.
It didn't really fail. More like communication disconnected, but
Prospect to limpet engaged.
subsurface. Yep, just subsurface.
Asteroid scan
Nothing.
complete.
Nothing I can do anything with you. Okay, I'm checking this guy out more because of shape than anything.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed. Prospect to limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Nothing at 100. I don't have any of that. Hydrogen peroxide. Nope. So we're not going to worry about you. If I knew more about value of stuff, I might, but Okay.
Programming liquid drone. Prospect limpet failed.
Like I said, I really wish they'd change that message. It's not so much that it failed, more that it...
Prospect limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Okay. This is the one that just had... Yeah, this is the one that just had water left on it. Wish there was a way to mark stuff like that a little better. You're probably not anything, you're too dull. We'll check anyway. Because I do see a mark on you. So you've at least got a surface deposit. I should wish there was a better way of range indication.
Programming liquid drone.
You are vaguely the shape of...
Limpet failed. Prospect limpet engaged.
water. What else do we have here?
Scan complete.
Just water. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Yeah, you're right here. Let's see what you got.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect limpet failed. Prospect limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Liquid oxygen and hydrogen peroxide. Yeah, may as well get the liquid oxygen.
Collector limpet expired.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Too low. Liquid oxygen refined. Okay, now. Oops. Couple over there that look potentially promising. Let's see what we can find. Beacons right next to each other.
Programming limpet drone.
If you're right in front of me, you get tested first.
Prospector limpet engaged.
It's like a couple of subsurface.
Asteroid scan complete.
See your rough spots. Those could be fissures.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
Doesn't look like it.
Asteroid scan complete.
Methane clathrate, lithium hydroxide, and hydrogen peroxide.
Lately, I'm a bad night. Oh, I can't get sleep.
Grab that lithium hydroxide.
Waiting for the sunlight to shine its light on me.
Not a whole lot of point grabbing feathers because I don't currently have them in my. Yeah, we'll let the collector go get that. So cargo scoop is lowered, okay. There we go. Saw that. Probably not what I'm looking for, but you might be though. Might not be anything, but we won't know until we check it. Anybody want to place bets? Surface, subsurface, or mother load?
limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Motherload. Okay. Gotta get a little closer. Now, once I place the first charge, we've got to get the other charges placed pretty quick. So, what kind of fissures we got? We got low. High.
Detonation sequence initiated.
I missed.
Cosmic charge disarmed. Seismic charge disarmed. Seismic charge disarmed.
Missed.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
It's gonna fail to crack.
Detonation failed.
Yeah, I don't think I have any fissures left. Yep. Liquid oxygen. Yes, might as well at least grab these surface deposit though. Dadgummit. Oh wait, want to use a subsurface? Sorry, I thought you were both surface deposits. Nope, in fact you're both subsurface deposits. Ah well. Okay, that's the type of asteroid we're looking for. That's the fissures. Just got to get better at quickly calculating the needed charges.
Collector limpet expired. Cargo scoop retracted.
Gonna head out this way. Limpet destroyed. Just not seeing anything. I think you're too big, but too big, too smooth.
Programming limpet drone.
They were blinded, tried to deny us,
Prospector limpet engaged.
didn't think we were
I should
flawless.
listen to my instinct.
Complete.
We are breaking free, it's just you and me. We might
Dangers of having the cargo scoop closed is you can boost. Twice tonight I've done that. Let's just boost straight into the asteroid. Thankfully I caught it first, but type of asteroid I'm looking for, but so you're too smooth. the glow though, so we'll check you out. It's got a fissure now.
Programming liquid drone. Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
I saw another one over that way. I'm seeing it now though. There it is. Still looks to be one of the smooth style. Not what I'm looking for, but again, we'll check it out. Might be something worth mining on it. I wish they gave you a little more control over the... You've got a surface deposit, I can see that.
Programming liquid drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
Hydrogen peroxide, what do I got?
Scan complete.
2 hydrogen peroxide. I don't think I'm carrying hydrogen peroxide now. Nope. So for the time being, you are worthless. Oops. Too big. Your possibility though. Actually, I think you're too big, but so not really a bright yellow. Yeah, you're too big. Too big, too dull. You're possible though.
Programming liquid drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
So everybody says subsurface.
Asteroid scan
Nothing
complete.
else. Subsurface bromelites.
engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
It's very deep red over there. Let's check you out. Not the right shape. It's not the one that we already failed.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
Those are fissures.
Asteroid scan complete.
Average, low.
Detonation sequence initiated. Where's another fissure? I'm just gonna take it. Because my luck with disarming them In 10 seconds.
seems to be that I failed to crack the asteroid, so we'll get something out of it. Wait for sensors to come back online. Yes, I was a little too close. Low temp diamonds. 4. Ship.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Also, that's the one I want.
Programming limpet drone.
Thank you. That's all of them. Yep. Oops, sorry about that. So we did find a couple more asteroids. Failed to crack one. Successfully cracked, well, successfully got a low yield crack out of another. We're up to 9 low temperature diamonds in the hold. 10 low temperature diamonds in the hold, since that just find another one. That's not what I wanted. 4 is what I wanted. Ship.
Cargo skip retracted.
Part of my problem with that one is I got in a little too close. So, yeah, so I couldn't see some of the fissures. Also, it was a little weird in that it seemed to go from like, I didn't get much of an increase, didn't get much of an increase. And then suddenly I got a huge increase. Part of me really wishes I had eye tracking software, because it would be nice to be easier to look around, because I mean, I actually got a pretty wide view of space. Oops. Problem is, while I'm in that, I can't steer.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day.
So, it becomes somewhat problematic to,
We must never stop the way.
to look around anywhere other than what's right in front of me. Which obviously I have a limited field of view on. So something over there.
Life is happy, but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah,
Cost me too many seismic charges, too many limpets, but
we'll never be
if we sell these diamonds, it'll
the beauty of the world. Savannah,
it will ultimately work out in our favor. You're too smooth. You look promising. Got some knobblies. Look kind of dull, so I don't have a lot of hope for you, but
Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun.
of course I would use less prospectors. What I probably should do is just load up on more prospectors. Yes, currently I only bring out about 30.
Let's go back to
At the very least you've got a service deposit.
as we stand. Let's go back to where the trees were so
engaged.
kids across the lane.
Asteroid scan complete.
And liquid oxygen. You can grab that. I think I've got that in the
We'll never be alone. Savannah,
yeah.
the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah,
Just missed.
Savannah,
There we go.
the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah.
For those that
Limpet expired.
yeah, I was expecting. In fact, I was honestly surprised it was still active. That last asteroid. For those that might wonder, you may have noticed that I put water on ignore because it was a very low cost element. What that does is obviously I'll still find stuff that has it, but if it's floating out there, my collector Olympics will ignore it. They won't try to and if they bring anything in that has water, because you can get chunks that'll have multiple things in them. So if they get like a piece of, say, bromolite with bromolite and water, they'll bring it in because bromolite's not on the ignore list, but the refinery will just auto jettison it. This is just done because, obviously I've been out here before. I think that's the asteroid that I failed to crack. You probably don't have anything I want, but
Programming limpet drone.
we're gonna check anyway. This is a quick trip home anyway, and I'm gonna be going to Oops, actually I need to head out. Because I need to get ready for work. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, but we need to get out of here, because I need to head back home. Oops, that's not the one I wanted. Galaxy map. Oh, there.
Incoming mission
Alright.
critical message.
No, I will not destroy things for you. It's just not gonna happen. No, it's a delivery contract. This we might. I won't do it today, so. There's some important data that needs passing under a contract. I've got to look these up because I tried to do one of these the other day. And I got there and the guy's like, follow my wake, and then warped out. I'm like, hold on, how do I do that?
Cannot comply.
Oops. Yeah, we can fix that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, let's go sell these low temp diamonds that we did get. Yeah, I'm still kind of bummed that we didn't get good cracks on those, but
3, 2, 1.
should still get in the neighborhood of, I'm gonna guess about 7-8 million. So not a windfall by any stretch of the imagination, but
Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete.
boom. There's a material stuff out here. I wonder if there's a black hole. Did some salvage in this system before to get materials I needed to do my frameshift drive upgrades. Worked out well. I've got my Cobra set up to do that type of stuff. But no, it's been a good night. Glad everybody stopped by. Hope you all had a good time. Again, there's a. Can I overshoot this? Because I wasn't paying attention. There's a tweet pinned on my my Twitter profile to figure out what we're gonna play tomorrow. Because normally we would normally play. We can't play. We can't play Assassin's Creed, and we finished Batman Origins, so let's not overshoot it again. So there's a few options on the poll, and I put my first comment is my first and second comment actually have a few extra options that are easily done. If you vote other, please put a comment in and suggest what either one of the games that I mentioned, or suggest a game that you want to see me play, and I may not play it tomorrow, but I will put it on the list of things to look into and potentially add to the rotation if it's something that I don't have. Such as, I know G-Soldier Gaming has suggested Marvel's on Stream, which I do want to look into. I was already wanting to look into, just haven't taken the time to do it. Now we gotta do is find the mail slot. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be on the other end of the station. Yes, Control, will do. I think I mentioned the other day, I've downloaded Voice Attack. The trial is installed. I want to see about setting that so that I can use voice commands in my stream, so that I can say, like, if I'm going to take a break, I can say, like, you know, Grin, put up "Be Right Back," and it'll swap over to my Be Right Back screen and mute my microphone, so I don't have to. And then, you know, when I get back, I can say, you know, stream game, and it'll switch back to the game and unmute my mic, so that I can. Stop forgetting to unmute my mic, for one. And precisely what I was looking for. One request docking.
Landing permitted. Set down on landing pad 05.
Steering here, but voice attacks. You can also buy voice packs that are designed to work with Elite Dangerous to make it seem more like you have a crew on your ship. 05, there it is.
Landing gear deployed.
But again, it's also for kind of eliminating some of the keystrokes of the game, such as right there, putting landing gear down. I have to reach up to the keyboard, which means taking my hands off of my flight controls.
Contact. Command system shutdown. Welcome, Commander.
Thank you, Control. Please enter the hangar. Since we will be logging off after I sell and refuel and restock. But things like opening the cargo hatch, turning lights on and off, yeah, things like that is all stuff that you can program into Voice Attack to, and it'll if you have the voice packs, that can it'll respond. And they have various voice packs like Tom Baker and Brent Spinner and I can't think of his name now, but plays Q from Star Trek Next Generation. So it just makes it a little more interesting, a little more immersive in the game. But so let's see if we can sell these low temp diamonds here for a good rate. Minerals, minerals, there we go. Yeah, 841,000. I have 10 in. So yeah, 8.4 million. I think that'll cover the cost of the limpets that I used, and rearming, or sorry, and restocking. Yeah, plus another 10,000 for the lithium hydroxide, or sorry, 11,000. So, like I said, not a windfall, but we did come out ahead overall. So it's actually really nice that this being my home station is one of the better places to sell those. There was one other place that I could have got a slightly better rate, and it wasn't that far off. But since this was home, I figured this was a good place to just pull it in and call it a night. So what we're working towards. Actually, I'm not sure what I'm working towards. Most people go to the Anaconda next. I'm not sure I like the... I'm sorry, wrong button. I'm not sure I like the Anaconda. It's just a personal thing. It's a great ship. I have no qualms about that. But that's what we're in now. See, the Anaconda, your cockpit, you can kind of see it there, is about 2/3 of the way back the ship, so you have this huge nose which really blocks your vision. So I'm not sure I want to do that. So I'm still looking into it. The Python is one that I'm considering. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Because your cockpit there it's still forward a little, but you're still close to the very nose of the ship. See, I like my ass because I actually have a very wide field of view in front of it. The Python's a medium. It's a little more expensive than what I'm flying. There was another large I wanted to look at too, and I don't remember. They may not sell it here. Actually, just do this. It's easier. But like this, better cargo capacity, better shields, better armor than what I'm currently flying. It has 3 empty has essentially 5 hard points, which I believe is what I have on mine. But I only really need 3 if I'm going to outfit it for mining. So the only reason to go to a Python at this point would be for the increased cargo space. But I would have to probably take some of that cargo space out to do for the things that I would need to put in for mining. So it's probably going to be a wash. I'm probably not going to do that. I know some people use the Type 9. Again, it's got the hard points to do what I need to do, because I mean the abrasion blasters that I use to knock the surface deposits off just take small hard points, and I think the seismic charge launcher is a medium, but this has a lot more cargo capacity, but it's also a much heavier ship, which means lower jump range. What was the size on this? This is a large ship, so large landing pad to dock, which also limits where I can go. Beluga, I want all the ships eventually. I will want an Anaconda eventually, I know. I want an Eagle. I know I want an Eagle, just because I like the way they look. The Diamondback, actually, no. It's the Ass Scout. And again, the Ass Explorer is what we're in. Note that the stock Asp Explorer has more shields than I do, because I've downgraded my shields to put in a better fuel scoop. Fer-de-Lance has the same problem the Anaconda does. The Mamba, I just don't see. Again, once you get into optional, and it has less optional internals than what I'm currently flying, so definitely not. Python, again, I just don't think it's going to be enough of an upgrade for what I'm currently flying. So with what they sell here, the Anaconda is going to be my next pick. Now the Anaconda can be engineered to have a huge jump range, and a lot of cargo space, which is one of the main reasons a lot of people recommend it. As you can see, it's not a cheap ship. It's 120, almost 125 million in and of itself, plus the upgrades that you would need to put on it. So you're probably looking at 150 to 200 million to really outfit it. So not anything I'm going to be jumping into right away, but it is a nice ship, and I know I'm going to end up with one eventually, because I want to end up with at least one of everything, which means getting my Imperial faction and my Federal faction up so that I can get those ships. But I'll need to do that anyway, because I need to do. I want to get, you know, like my soul permit and all that stuff. So still a lot to do in the game. I'm gonna look into ships more, because I do want to. My first large ship, I don't think I want to do the Anaconda. But we'll see. Thank you all for hanging out. We're gonna call it here. You know, nice little 9 million richer. Well, 8.4 million. Let's see who's online, who we can raid, and we'll go from there. We will be on tomorrow. I'm planning actually starting my stream an hour earlier than normal, just because I can. I'm, for the most part, sitting in a hotel room, so and this weekend is probably going to be a good weekend to be sitting in a hotel room. As I've been told that Savannah gets a little crowded and a little crazy on this weekend, as it's St. Patrick's Day, and they're one of the bigger St. Patrick's celebrating cities in the country. So let us jump, see who is online, who we can take it over to. I think I know who I want to take it to. If they're on, and they are. Figured they were. You know, I haven't been keeping track of who I've been raiding lately, but we are going to take it over to ESP, who is playing actually with Greats in Tom Clancy's The Division 2, which just released officially today. They've been pre-playing all week. I have to admit, particularly if you have a group of friends that you play with regularly, Tom Clancy's Division 2 looks like it can be a lot of fun. But we're gonna take it over to ESP. Hope you had a good time. We will see you next time on The Guy with a Smile. We will be live tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. The only thing is, I don't know what we'll be playing yet, so go over to my Twitter, vote, comment if you have a game that's not on one of the 4 poll options, one of the 4 poll options is other, one of the 3 games that are there, or please, but if you vote other, please just say in the comments what you recommend. Thanks again for hanging out. Thanks Magnus, Otto, everybody that came and hung out with me. I do appreciate it. You guys have a great night, and we will see you next time on The Guy with a Smile.